Uh, what's going on, everybody? This is Unified Boxing coming to you again. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos, man. Look, I'm in my bed chilling, man. I just wanted to drop this video. I'm trying to get back into this boxing stuff and get this channel running and stuff. But just wanted to give my last words on this Gary Russell, Devin Haney stuff, man. I was hyped up. I ain't gonna lie. I was hyped up like a lot of you. I ain't gonna front. I was hyped up. I was geeked. I was excited about them fighting. I'm at the point now, and this has been for the last couple of days, but I just want to drop this video. But the fight ain't happening, man. Team Russell, and Team Haney played the LDBC. They played y'all. They played the LDBC big time. That fight was never gonna happen. This was all a publicity stunt on both parties. Team Haney, Team Russell jumped on social media. Neither one of them had a buzz at this time. Gary had no buzz. We already know how his career has been. So he calls out Terrence Crawford, and we know the story with that. Devin Haney calls out Gary Russell for the $1.5 million. Never had no intentions of fighting Gary Russell, according to Eddie Hearn, the people that pull the strings behind the Devin Haney promotions. Hey, Bill a cool dude, but he runs DHP, Devin Haney Promotions. But Eddie Hearn calls the shots. They penciled Devin Haney in November 7th for Gamboa back in July. And then recently in an interview, Eddie Hearn, Fast Eddie as I call him, comes out and says Gamboa is in the front seat. They want Devin Haney to fight Gamboa, not Gary Russell. And as far as for Gary Russell, there's been stories about Gary Russell being difficult to negotiate with. Well, all you boxing fans got the first-hand experience on how difficult it can be to negotiate with Gary Russell. I understand he's avoided, but there's other reasons why people don't probably deal with him. This is one of those reasons. He's very difficult to deal with in negotiation. Yes, he can fight. Yes, he got skills. He got elite skills. But the negotiation part is a part of boxing. It was frustration. It was very frustrating to watch both parties get on these black channels, these black boxing channels, and try to negotiate a fight so everybody can see what goes on behind the scenes. Like they were really doing us a favor. They played all those LDBC channels like a fiddle to come to terms was not hard for both parties. Bill not putting certain stuff in the term sheet, and Gary won't this and Gary won't that, and Bill saying this and Devin Haney. It was all a show. Bill is a great marketer. He pulled a heist on the LDBC channels. He knew his son was not getting the buzz in the LDBC community on these black channels. They wasn't talking about Devin Haney. What did Bill do? He implemented a strategy to get his son name buzzing amongst the LDBC channels. He used all those platforms to basically promote his son, which he's supposed to do. Find somebody, or we're going to fight this guy. They were never going to fight Gary Russell. Devin Haney was talking all this noise on social media, on his IG. That was never in his plans. That was just to get some buzz for his son. Great marketing strategy by Bill Haney. Bill Haney can talk his butt off. He did a great job in promoting his son to get his son buzzing for this Gamboa fight. So now, is he going to get people to watch his son fight Gamboa? No. Nobody's going to watch Devin Haney fight Gamboa. But he got a buzz behind it, though. with the help of the LDBC, what he's supposed to do, promote his son. But he did it in a fashion where he had to find something to latch on to get his son name out there amongst the community. Great job, Bill. You had me fooled at the beginning, Bill, but I caught on to it. You're a great marketer, man. Keep doing what you do. And get your son in some big fights, man. Your son gonna eventually have to fight somebody. You can go this Mayweather route all you want to. You can fight a bunch of Mexicans and Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and European guys. But you know you're gonna have to fight one of them. Yeah, you're gonna have to fight one of those type of guys. You said you give those guys opportunities. Okay. We'll see after this Gamboa fight. I understand you want Lomachenko and Timo and Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. All those guys are sitting out there. But at some point, you're going to have to fight. Yeah. Top level. As for Gary Russell and his team, so disappointed in you as well. You had me believing in that you was going to fight Devin Haney. They gave you the $1.5 million. They gave you the rematch clause stipulation. Then you said something about the term sheet didn't have Danza and Matchroom on the term sheet. They said he sent it back, red line or whatever. I don't know if you did that. Gary, if you're going to fight Javier Fortuna, they're not agreeing to December 26th. They got a date locked in. They got the money for that date. Go ahead and fight Javier Fortuna, man. Stop lying to the fans that you want the fight. I'm not saying you're ducking Devin Haney, but you're not going to fight him no time soon. Go ahead and fight Javier Fortuna. Become the mandatory. The second mandatory, whatever, however that, the Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia. I don't know how this is going to go. If you become the mandatory, cool. Then you can mandate the fight. But you're not fighting Devin Haney. Gary, stop it. Stop out here trying to. I respect you as a man, but stop this. Move on. They tried, you tried, didn't work out. Anyway, with that being said, this is Unified Boxing coming to you again. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel. This is my last video on the Gary Russell, Devin Haney saga. I'm not talking about it no more. If you're going to fight, put it out there. If not, leave it alone. All right? Peace.